Here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are from Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Sellout crowd expected here tonight, all to witness more UFC history. This venue's been good to the UFC in the past. Hopefully plenty more where that came from tonight.
When you step foot in this octagon in New Jersey, you better be ready to put on the show. Because these fans understand what they're watching, and they've been around since day one. They know a good fight when they see it, and if you start trying to hold and hug inside the octagon, be ready for the Boo Birds to come out.
Straight punch, Houston. Doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Circling towards the left now.
Oh, left hook.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Nice pass.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's got his back now.
Getting him on here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Making all these shots count. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Belal Muhammad.
He's got to be careful here.
Choi's right back to the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Korean Super Bowl.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Getting them out here.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Muhammad's going for the rear naked choke. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing down.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Side control now.
Getting them out here.
.30 seconds now to go in round one. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Good with those kicks. Everything is good.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Book on him coming in was that all right, here we go as our next round gets underway. The book on him coming in was as one of the more precise counter strikers in this division, and he certainly had his game going there in the previous round.
He is absolutely one of the best counter strikers we've ever seen, and you saw that with some of those counter strikes that he landed early and often.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships. Man has his chin been tested early. Oh, big left turn. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Muhammad's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Muhammad's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
North-south position.
Good work from the top here by Muhammad. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Right on the button. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Using a lot of good movements.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
This is a terrible position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Choi's right back to the full mount here. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate up there.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Muhammad swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Muhammad gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Effective use of the jab there by Choi. 30 seconds to go in round two. Back and forth we go. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Come on, man, let's get that.
Final seconds of the round.
Nice leg kick.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Muhammad gets the double leg takedown.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Oh, he's mixing it up well. There's a ground and pound elbow to the body.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Choi. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that button. You love that flow, don't you? You love that jab.
Punches in bunches. Oh!
So bad.
Oh, big left hook there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Good exchange there inside. Uppercut there blocked by Bilal Muhammad.
Let's get focused.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Leg kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands, Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Big uppercut. There's that left hand. Oh! Beautiful combination. Oh! Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh! Nice. Nicely done. Significant welt to the left side. Just misses with the left hook.
Makes a right. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's setting up a sub-attempt.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John. Changing the position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd maybe jump, but they're absolutely love it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt. He got him.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Effective use of the jab by Choi. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here. Shot to the body here, blocked by Muhammad. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. When you give him that blood. That crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Muhammad's back in half guard. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Muhammad going for the takedown, he misses. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Muhammad's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
Muhammad gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
Beautiful transition.
Well, he's got his back now. Two minutes now to go. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile.
Oh, he's got his back.
That was nice. Get them out here.
Under a minute now to go. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He's wobbling now. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Muhammad's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight.
Take a seat.
He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
We knew this was going to happen. We expected that roar. Refocus.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Good punch land.
Throws the left hand. That's his work the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low
to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back up.
Keep pressing here. And how much more can he take? Choi's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Choi's back in half guard. Very comfortable here.
On to the mount. Oh.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out with it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you get up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard, build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh man, what a strike from the bottom. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Choi.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great job landing from the top position.
Choi's right back to the full mount. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
We might get a stoppage here.
It's work.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, big shots raining down. Big strikes continue to land. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. 1 minute to go in the fight. Choi's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Muhammad. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe